welcome to the Not So Travelling Introvert. Wow. So it is near the end of 2021. And what a better time than now to talk about themes. Not goals, not resolutions, but themes. As we get closer to the new year, you might be inclined to think about starting a New Year's resolution or 5. But resolutions tend to be sort of rigid and strict on the goal at hand, and achieving them sometimes is not always in your control. I'm sure a lot of us made New Year's resolutions January 2020, and boy, did some of those not happen. So have you thought about instead considering an overall theme for the year or for the season? So, okay, what exactly is a theme? A theme can and should be broad. It can be a word or short sentence that guides you through your year or your season. For example, my one for 2021 was Year of Discovery, and it helped because it made me think more openly when I got given opportunities. So I was like, okay, well, let me discover what this is about instead of being closed-minded and making preconceptions, right? So I feel that themes are better suited for people in general than New Year's resolutions, and introverts are no exception. We all know about the classic must lose weight or must lose like 10 pounds, whatever it is. And the focus is so narrow. And if you don't hit that for whatever reason, you feel like a failure. And that is not the best way to incentivize you. So you might find as an introvert, a theme might come really easy to you. Introverts by definition are constantly reflecting on their inner thoughts. So naturally, something like a theme that grows with you as you learn new information can add value to your life, right? Themes can also allow you to avoid burnout, because avoiding burnout can and should mean something different daily. Sometimes you might find that a walk is really refreshing, while other days a nap would really be best for you. And avoiding burnout goes well beyond finding a few minutes to yourself each day. It could also consist of a healthy routine that could work for you long term. We all know that burnout is a large problem in general, particularly now when you're working from home and that there's blurred lines with everything. And so avoiding burnout could be a theme, and there's so many different things that you can do towards that. It isn't just avoiding burnout, so I must meditate 5 minutes every day, and then if you don't do it, you feel like, oh, I'm going to just not meditate ever again. It's just incremental steps towards this particular theme. Themes stop you from being hard on yourself. Typically with a hard set goal, if you don't complete the exact activity you set for yourself in the exact time frame, you feel like a failure. Themes help to eliminate this, because as long as you are choosing activities that keep within your theme, you're succeeding. And to be fair, that is because that's how our brains are wired. Themes are easy to pivot and change also. You might consider seasonal themes. If you know that during the winter you like to stay indoors and want to learn, you can make it like a winter of learning. And a seasonal theme can help eliminate the feeling that you have a long time to get something done, and instead will push you towards your theme a little bit quicker. At first you might have thought you wanted to learn by reading, but come to find out that you prefer listening with audio than, reading books and learning that way. You're still within your theme, which is winter of learning. There's so many ways to think about this and how I found themes just useful. I do want to do a tip of the hat to CGP Grey for this in general. I tried it last year. I'm going to try it again this year, maybe with seasons instead of like the whole year, or seasons that can slot into the overall theme of the year. But themes is a different way to look at things. And if you want to discuss this further, talk about what your theme for the next year will be, I will be doing a live version of this podcast. Yes, live. That's you, me, whoever else turns up in onesies on the 2nd of January for World Introvert Day. So this is going to be at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, and I'm working with the Bullhorn podcasting app. There will be a link in the show notes, and it's a great experience. It's very interactive. You'll be able to ask questions, chat with me, see me on video, answer any polls, and just talk about whatever kind of comes to our minds. But it's generally going to be a conversation about Introvert Day, what we're doing, and like looking maybe at the previous year and looking forward to the year to come. So to join, simply download the Bullhorn podcasting app and follow The Traveling Introvert. You'll get an automatic notification letting you know when I go live. It's super simple to use, and I can't wait to interact with you on that day. in our homes separately in onesies. Thank you for listening. This is Janice at the Career Introvert. Looking forward to seeing you on a World Introvert Day on the 2nd of January. Have a great rest of your week.